Welcome to stream, everyone. We'll be starting very shortly. Again, welcome to stream, everyone. We're on the starting soon screen. So give me just a moment and we'll get started right away. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hey. How you doing? Turn the music down just a little bit. Welcome. Let me just give people a few minutes to get up in here, and like I said, we will get started. Hope everybody's doing all right this evening. We're going to be playing some Minecraft today, as you can see in the title. So, a little bit of a low-key stream today.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome. Thanks for coming. How are you? How you doing this afternoon, Rob? Sorry, I missed the it saying the username, so I had to go check. How you doing this afternoon? We're just giving people a few minutes to get up in here, and then we are gonna get started. Hope you and the family are doing okay at the house. All right, everyone. Let's go ahead and log into the server here. I don't expect a lot of people to be on the server tonight because I only announced the stream a few minutes ago.
Said, yeah, I'm already laying in bed.
Oh,
Just
wow.
listening to this. Creeper
That's
Tom.
what's up. Hey, Creeper Tom, what's going on?
Said, I feel the vibes. They are very
Excellent.
soothing.
Excellent. That's what I'm going for. We are trying to chill tonight. So, it looks like while we were gone, some of our friends here have marked out the corners of the factory extension, which is very good, and it's very helpful. So, what I'm thinking probably is we're gonna get out of here and start collecting the materials that we need to do this. I'm not gonna use anything that we've got from the farms that we disassembled last chat, but we've got some empty shulker boxes in our inventory. So, uh-oh. My computer's starting to lag a little bit. But anyway, oops. We fell down the maintenance stairs. Rob, if you're still there, hopefully the kid went down okay. I hope that wasn't too difficult. Okay. So, we are going to need lots of cobble, and we're gonna need lots of smooth stone too. And smooth stone is gonna take the longest to make, so that's honestly probably what I'm gonna do first. Hold on. Do I have food? Oh my gosh, I'm still eating carrots like a poor man. I'm the owner of the server, and I think I might be the most broke person here. Probably. By the way, guys, is the music of okay volume, or do I need to turn it up some? Ooh. We don't have any materials made at all. That's not good. So, also, we gave our elytra away last time we were hanging out, so we're going to be hoofing it for most of the stream. But you know what? That kind of fits with the goal of today, which is like kind of slower paced, low-key, vibe-based streams, I guess. But anyway, we're going to head over to storage first. Which is that tall building right there. And we are going to grab some of the blocks that we need to convert. I will probably need to convert at least a shulker box full of cobblestone into smooth stone. The only thing about that, though, is the smelter that we have access to right now is broken. So we might have to go to Old Town and use the smelter there. Alright. Here we are in what is sort of storage right now. Yeah, we got a bunch of cobble, but honestly not as much as I thought. Alright. Let's go ahead and start loading up, I guess. Oops. Yeah. That, I don't have a lot of space in my inventory, but I'll be able to load a decent amount at a time. That's fine. Hold on. Let me see what the mixes sounded like. I might crank the music just a teeny bit. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Is that too much? Because it was actually a little quiet for me too, and I have this app that allows me to set the level of each of my programs individually. And you can either have it set so that what the stream hears and what you hear is the same, but you can also set it so that, like, say I want my music volume slightly louder than for y'all than what I hear.
Said, what app is it?
It's called Elgato Wavelink. Here's the thing about Wavelink, though. It only works if you've got Elgato hardware. And disclaimer, I tried working with Elgato on accessibility for their software, and they actually did send me out some gear and asked for an accessibility report, but I don't know if it was a combination of me just being inexperienced as an accessibility advocate / tester, or if they just realized it was going to be too difficult and possibly the juice not being worth the squeeze. But they did end up ghosting me, unfortunately, after my first round of accessibility feedback. And while it is nice that
Creeper
I
Tom
got a Stream Deck for free,
said, is Elgato very good?
so Elgato hardware is very good. Elgato software, it's good if you can see. If you can't, I'd say it's only 65% of the way accessible, and they don't allow you to script their programs, for what I understand. Unless I don't know if you could maybe write a plugin that would do it, but they don't really allow that. And so, like I was saying, it is very nice that I got some hardware from Elgato. I just really wish I knew what I did wrong, because I used to blame them, but I don't. They have no problem working with creators and partnering with people and stuff like that. So I can only come to the conclusion that it may have been something that I did. I just wish they would have told me what. So it's, I don't know. It feels weird because I want to recommend their stuff, and they would definitely make some sales if I recommended their stuff. But my target audience can't use their software, and honestly, you can't take advantage of the hardware without the software. It just doesn't work. Oh, I need to eat. Where'd the music go? Music. There we go. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. I'm almost tempted to reach out to my contact at Elgato again. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrible with rejection, y'all. So if I reach out a second time when my channel is probably twice as big as it was when he responded to me before, it's gonna be, I'm gonna be a little, I don't know. I don't handle rejection well. I'll be sad. Anyway, let us find the shulker full of cobblestone. There it is. And we're gonna go ahead and put the shulker box on. And it should just go when it's full. It's full. Why isn't it going? Is this thing broken? Is Old Town Smelter broken, chat?
Said, I used an Elgato cap card a long time ago and accessibility was blah.
It is blah, though. It is. And yeah, it's broken. It is broken. Ah, well. We're gonna have to go all the way back to Newtown because I didn't realize this smelter was broken. That's terrible. I'm wondering if any of Amy's horses will let me ride them. Will any of them trust me? They will. Sorry, Amy. I'm taking your horse. I'll put him in the stable, though. I need to get closer to the other part of the city.
Broken, I agree. Is there alternative hardware you recommend?
Hardware is gonna be hard. If you want good stuff, I would stay clear of the gamer-specific things. So, if you want like an interface, go with like a Scarlett 2i2, which is not specific to gaming. And if you want to be able to control stuff, just get a macro pad and set shortcuts within OBS or on your computer to do stuff. And I mean, it's not quite the same, but as far as a blind person is concerned, I just can't recommend Elgato right now. I can't do it. I really, really want to. So for now, I'm not going to say it'll always be like this, but for now, stick with the mainstream hardware. Alright. Where are we putting Amy's horse? We'll put Amy's horse here. Why can't I open the gate? Get in there. Why can't... There we go. Cool. Alright. Horse is inside. Wait. Why isn't this gate closing?
Creeper Tom.
Okay, this thing's...
Said,
This stall's broken.
do you like Sennheiser?
I love Sennheiser. I am wearing a pair of Sennheiser HD 650s right now. I had to remember which ones. The only thing about Sennheiser is they've since been purchased by another company. Their consumer division has. So if you still want the Sennheiser brand, you're gonna have to buy their pro level stuff, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna head over here to Newtown, to the new smelter, and then we'll get this stuff started. I'm sorry this is taking so long. We have not even started building it, chat. Tell me how it's heating up in here already, and I haven't even been live for a half an hour yet. This is insanity. Alright.
Creeper Tom.
Inside we go.
Said, I love them too. I got a pair of HD 560s.
Nice. Alright. We shall start the melting process.
Tater. Said, why is your camera upside down and on the top right?
My camera's upside down? Whoops. Whoops. Why didn't anyone tell me? Whoops.
Creeper Tom. Said, are you telling me that those are not Sennheiser?
No, that's not what I said. I didn't say those weren't Sennheiser. I'm saying that Sennheiser sold their consumer division at one point. So if your headphones are still known as Sennheiser, like if they still have the logo on them, they're still Sennheiser. They still are. Don't worry.
Tater. Said, probably cause most people who watch you are visually impaired.
Probably. But, yeah, the reason that it was upside down is because, having it sit like this is kind of hard on the...
Mine are Sennheiser, smiley face.
On the camera,
Creeper Tom.
the port, so I was supposed to flip this upside down.
Thanks.
I was supposed to flip it upside down in OBS, and I just didn't get around to doing it, honestly. Alright. So, that stuff is gonna be melting for a while, because for some reason, look, it doesn't drop items all the way out in the smelter. I don't know why. I have no idea why, so that's gonna take a while. We're probably gonna just have to go to the factory and get started while that smelt, honestly. How you doing tonight, Tater? Did you have to work today? I told Amy that we were streaming today. And she said thanks, but I haven't seen her yet. She knows though. Probably busy. Alright. Here we are. This place looks absolutely crazy with the wall busted out like that.
Tater. Said, I'm good, just got back to the vacation house.
Oh yeah, you
Creeper
are on
Tom.
vacation. Right.
Would the HD 650 be a good upgrade for me? Is there an amp you like?
I don't think the 650s would be... It depends on what you would use them for, honestly. Because, like, I don't like recommending hardware just for the sake of recommending hardware. Alright. How do we want to do this? Is our shovel even enchanted? It's not.
Tater.
I need an
Said,
ender chest.
I like Pile, they do good amps and speaker systems.
Because the Elgato interface that I use, it provides enough overhead for these
Creeper
thirsty
Tom.
headphones, and it also does.
Said,
It also provides full phantom power.
I'm a gamer and I like electronic music a lot.
I don't think you would like the 650s, honestly. If you listen to EDM, mainly because it's a bit more flat of a curve. I know with EDM, a V curve would probably sound a little better, but these are very flat. They're not quite reference headphones. There's a little bit of a boost in the lows and highs, but it's definitely a consumer headphone. I mean, not a consumer headphone. It's definitely a more studio-oriented headphone. Very, very flat response. So if that's what you want, that's fine. But that's not ideal for EDM, I don't think. None of my shovels are enchanted? Oh, okay. I was about to be like, how? Do I have any elytra? I don't. I gave away my last elytra. That's crazy. Are there any more elytra in the end? Tater probably took them all. Almost guarantee you Tater took them all. Alright. Let's put shovel in offhand. So I should be able to dig and then place blocks like this. Excuse me. The only problem is all of them are going to fall. So how do I keep them from falling? I can't keep hopping down there to get
Creeper
them.
Tom said, I want good sound stage too. I thought HD 800S but a bit much dollar.
So, these have a pretty
Tater
decent sound stage.
Said, I got the 560s and they're very nice.
You're not gonna want the 800s for gaming because they're, first of all, they are extremely thirsty, so whatever you spend on the headphones, expect to spend half as much again on another amp, because you're gonna need some oomph to get those moving. Oh, that's not gonna work. Will it work if I put cobble in my offhand? No. My game crashed. What? Okay. I guess we're relaunching the game. Sorry, chat. Wow. That's awful. But yeah, honestly, I really wish I could recommend, because like this camera is Elgato, my interface is Elgato, my stream deck is Elgato, my one of my mic arms is Elgato, but I actually have my camera mounted on that arm. This one is just a cheap one I got from Amazon for $30. But they make good microphones and lights, and I would love a key light mini
Tater
from Elgato.
Said, but yeah, I got a studio grade amp and speakers from Pile, they are crazy.
Here we go. Okay. So How can we... Is it possible? Okay, so we can't... Okay, so we can't do that. That's annoying.
Tater said, can only have the best, you know me.
Wow. I guess I'm just gonna have to go down the row and then come back up the row. I think that's my only choice.
Creeper Tom said, I got an if I hit DAC bought my 650s LOL it works.
Yeah, I'm really I'm pretty much gonna stick with the audio setup I have. It gets the job done, and yeah, that's pretty much all I need. I used to be about flashy gadgets and all that stuff, but honestly, I just kind of want my stuff to work, and ow. And also, well, expensive, but you know. There we go. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we... Yeah, this is probably going to be the best way, is just shoveling down and then placing the blocks to come back. Whoops. Yeah, unfortunately, I thought that you could offhand a tool and then place blocks, but apparently you can't.
Tater,
which is really weird to me.
Said, the one major thing I want from Elgato is the capture card. They got a card that does 4K at 60 FPS. It's so peak. Creeper Tom.
Yeah, I remember that just
said,
came out recently, didn't it?
I don't like flashy gadgets. I just want gadgets that work for me.
Yeah, y'all notice I don't have a whole bunch of RGB and stuff all over my setup anymore. I used to, but honestly, it's just I'd rather spend money on either being able to pay people who help me or getting gear that'll actually make the content better. Like, I think the last piece of gear I actually bought for the channel was probably the iPad that I edit on, I would say. And thankfully, I have already gotten...
Creeper Tom.
I've already broken even on that.
I don't
it took
like
a while.
RGB.
It took a while,
Logan Brazel
but I finally broke even.
Said, don't you need to offhand the block?
Do you offhand the block? Let's see. So I have cobblestone in my offhand. Let's see if it works. Oh, it's because this pack has no strip in it. If I get rid of no strip, it'll work. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to. Because I don't use no strip. Here it is. Here's no strip. Delete no strip. Relaunch.
Creeper Tom.
There we go.
Said, what iPad did you get? How is your 2015 5K iMac doing?
My iMac is sitting in its original box under my bed.
For a PC, it's often cheaper to have RGB parts than it is to get ones without RBG.
It definitely is. It definitely is, especially if you want a game. But it's sitting in its original box under my bed. And sorry, I was looking at my dad's birthday present that I've got sitting down here. I got the 11-inch. I wanted the 13-inch, but it was really expensive. I got the 11-inch M2 Pro. I mean, not the M2 Pro, the 11-inch M2. Yeah, it is the Pro. It is the iPad Pro. Like I said, I wish I had the... Oh, it works! GG. Oh, okay. Ooh, I'm lagging.
We went out to a very expensive buffet for my sister's birthday today.
Oh, why do you have to mention the expense of everything you do? I am quite curious about that. Because remember, it's only a flex if you're paying for it. Just saying. I'm just saying. I see why they have no strip though, because if you don't hit the right part of the block,
M2 is powerful. Why not a Mac Mini?
M2 is exactly what I need. M2 is exactly what I need for editing. Yes, indeed. Oof. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, I gotta do it from the side. Okay. Wow. That's really dumb. Okay. I think I have an idea of how this is gonna work.
Tater.
Oh, I fell in!
Said, I did pay for quite a few things, like I bought $85 worth of fudge.
Yeah, that's gonna be a challenge. I just gotta make sure my crosshair is in the right... And it doesn't even matter where you're... Oh! Idea.
Said, why did you pass on the Mac Mini?
Because I needed to be able to edit wherever I am.
Said, if you place against the cobble, then you want path the grass blocks.
I figured that out as soon as you said it. Which is hilarious. I'm learning. I'm learning from the tater. It's taken a few years, but I'm starting to learn from the tater. Oops. Much better. Aha! Yep, we got it, chat. We got it now. Oh, we can do it instantly, too. Oh, if we do it fast enough, the dirt stays. GG. Yeah, I'm scratching my belly. Sorry. Ooh! Yup. But honestly, we don't really need to get the blocks back, but it would be nice. What? There we go.
Tater.
We got it.
Said, Mac is bad for Minecraft as you can't really play modded, as things like Forge and Fabric don't work for it really.
Yeah, the pack technically works on Mac OS, but it's really buggy because of how closed off access to voiceover and the system in general is. I would have loved it strictly for editing, but I have to be able to play Minecraft too. A lot of my editing happens like in the car on the way to and home from work, in the living room, in the bathroom. Like, if I'm not on the clock at my job, I'm pretty much looking for an excuse to edit. Especially once I get like a big project going on, like this Ratchet and Clank project and this 1000 Days project that I'm working on. Oh yeah. I have to be able to edit in the most convenient times,
Tater.
like in an instant.
Said, maybe someday you can pay me to build you a custom PC.
Yeah, that would be cool, and I am on the aggressive job hunt at the moment, because families are expensive. So, if you know anyone who needs a contract administrator, let me know. Let me know. I've got about a decade of experience. Normally I wouldn't put my profession out there like that, but man, times are hard. Times are hard. Oof. You know what's crazy, guys? My town is right in between the two economic powerhouses of the region.
Tater
And so all the good
said,
jobs...
ID say talk to CB, he might be able to find something out for you.
You know what? He probably could. That's one of the most resourceful men I've ever met. Just like based on the way he talks about stuff, I do not doubt you at all. But yeah, I'm like right in between two extremely lucrative areas anyway. It's kind of crazy. But the thing is, both areas are very expensive to live in. So it's one of those, even if I could get a job in that area, it would have to be like, yo, you gotta let me work remote for a little.
Tater said, imagine you end up having to move to my state, LOL.
You would be the only person I would know there. I'm not quite sure how happy Lady Logic would be with that. But if I gotta follow the money, I gotta follow the money, I guess. I did not expect to die like that just now, y'all. Are there any elytra left anywhere, or am I gonna have to go on a trip to the end and bring lots and lots of slabs? Because knowing Tater probably has all of the elytra. There we go. There was a piece of grass in the way. There we go. But yeah, guys, I am indeed on the job hunt at the moment.
Said, there would be elytras left somewhere, I only got like 2 or 3.
Ah, okay. You know I had to ask. It was a reasonable question. Because of what you told me you do on other servers. It was a reasonable question. Yeah, that's gonna work. We got it now. Oops. Go ahead and fill that in. Alright. So, wait, why didn't I pick that stone up?
Tater said, it's not as bad as my friend's server where I took everyone in like a 15k by 15k area.
Wait, what do you
Tater
mean you took everyone?
Said, actually that would be more like 30k by 30k.
Oh, you took all the elytra. When you said you took everyone, I was like, you kidnapped everybody? How'd you do that? I mean, I wouldn't put it past your capabilities, but how? Let's go ahead and refill on the cobble.
Said, I could do that too.
Oh, I know you could. I know you could. That's why instead of doubting you, I just asked how. Because I definitely believe it. I didn't mean to do 2 strips like that. Whoops. I mean, fine, but a little faster, but not by much, honestly.
Tater said, get them to toss a pearl and teleport them into a death trap.
Oh, that's horrible. I'm surprised you've never been to the donut SMP. I'm very surprised. I feel like you would fit in very well there. Although I've I mean, I've seen you crystal people, but I've never seen you in straight up crystal or anchor PvP. I've never seen that. Alright, let's go. I don't actually need to sneak for that either. Good.
Tater said, Donut SMP does a bunch of tryhard crystals, so I don't do it.
But aren't you a tryhard? That doesn't make sense. You play Skyblock. You almost have to be a tryhard to be successful at Skyblock. What are you talking about, man?
Tater said, I do crystals as more of a fun joke thing.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, some of the clips that I see from the Donut SMP are crazy. Like they're doing things so quickly, it almost looks like they're hacking the way that they fight. And I mean, I'm sure there's some sort of skill set in it, but I feel like traditional combat is a bit harder. How is there random sand down there? I'm so confused by that. I don't know. I just work here, y'all. That's all I know. Did I really just break a sea lantern with a shovel? How did that happen? Wait, where'd my shovel go? There it is. You know, I actually don't know if my shovel's gonna last through this. I might have to go to the ender. There we go. Nice low-key stream. I needed this. Although, I haven't seen the usuals yet. They're probably busy tonight.
Tater said, I may play Skyblock, but that doesn't mean much.
Yeah, I really want to play Skyblock. I feel like you need a lot of time to play it, though. And actually be successful. Like, unless I took a whole bunch of contraband like I did last time, which I still have, by the way. It would be more time. It would take more time than I have at the moment, I think. Like, the amount of progress I make on MineCraft is probably going to be so much more compared to if I just sat on stream and ground out Skyblock all day. Is that even fun to watch? I've never watched a Skyblock stream, except for when you play. And I feel like that's not a fair comparison because, like, I'm probably going to enjoy anything you stream, Tater. Like when you were doing the Lego building. That was cool. Where am I going? Oh,
Minival
hold on, let me adjust my fan.
said, Ayo,
Hey,
smiley
man.
face.
How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Whew. I'm starting to
Tater
sweat in here already.
said, I am so much fun to watch, I agree.
Ah! I freaking fell again. That's wonderful. Let's see if I can find the way up. The maintenance stairs should be around here somewhere. Actually, the maintenance stairs are on the other side of the factory. Way over here. Like,
Minival
I don't even see them.
said, you've seen me play Skyblock at least once forever ago.
Did I? I'm trying to remember.
Minival said, I'm good. Just finished my own stream.
Oh, I
Tater
missed it? Darn!
said,
What'd you do today?
Hypixel Skyblock or normal Skyblock?
Oh yeah, there is a big difference. There is a huge difference. Because I could do normal Skyblock all day, any day. Hypixel Skyblock is like a different game. Ooh, did y'all see my game freeze just now? That's not good. Sorry, Faded. I know I'm getting rid of a lot of blocks you placed. I'm sorry. Alright. Let us place blocks.
Said, I only remember because someone happened to clip that moment.
Ah, right. You know, guys, I really am considering doing a simul stream to Twitch.
Said, it was Vanilla Skyblock.
Ah, okay. I really am considering doing a multi-stream to Twitch. The only difficulty I'm having is I like to show my chats on stream, and it is against Twitch's terms of service to show chat from another platform or link directly to another platform while you're live. And I don't know how to get around that. I'm really not sure. Also, I heard about this.
Said, I was playing Coffee Talk episode 2 with Holly again.
Ah, nice! Sounds like good vibes. Yeah, guys, I mean, I've really been thinking about it, especially because Twitch has really been trying to work on discoverability and stuff like that. But I don't know. I mean, I could get both chats to read to me just fine. That's fine, but I want everybody to be able to have context of what's going on, and you can't show both chats. If I could just show Twitch chat to Twitch and YouTube chat to YouTube, I would do that. But I think you have to have two different streams coming from OBS at one time to do that, and I don't have the bandwidth for that. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna have to figure it out, because eventually I'm gonna have to get involved with Twitch. There's almost no way around it. Ow. That hoited.
Said, they say you can't display chat, but they say nothing about audio.
Yeah, this is true. I don't want to be the one to test that though. I mean, if I get banned from Twitch, fine, but I don't know if I want to be the one to confirm that or not. Or you never want to be the guy that's responsible for a loophole being closed. You never want to be him. Well, at least I don't. But who knows? Somebody will test it. Just won't be me. So, here's my plan for probably the next 2 weeks. I will have one Minecraft stream a week. It's probably going to be here on the server until I finish Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Once I finish Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, it's going to be flip-flopping between this and 1,000 Days. But the streams will probably go from 3 to 4 times a week down to 2 times a week, so that I can have enough time to edit and stuff.
Said, Twitch is in kind of a weird place. They've been kinda rocky for a while now.
What do you mean by rocky? Like, as in what regard? Just out of curiosity, because I mean, I'm plugged into what YouTube is going on because they send me messages at YouTube Studio, but I don't follow Twitch as closely, but it probably would still be a good idea for me to know what's going on with Twitch. I will let y'all know though, if I get any ban for any amount of time for something A, stupid, or B, I've seen plenty of other people get away with tons of times, I will never go back to Twitch. Nope. I'm just saying. I won't do it. Alright, this is working well. This is one of my favorite beats on the playlist. Probably one of my favorites. Alright. Let's continue to place the blocks. Ooh, I might have to get more blocks soon. So, chat, I have to ask, how do y'all feel about the new vertical slab shelf block?
Tater said, I multicast to Twitch even though I personally don't use Twitch normally.
Do you really? I didn't know that. What method do you use? Because I know there's a few different ways to do it. Ah, those chords are so rich. Rich chords. Alright, let's grab some more cobble. We're almost
Tater
out.
said, there's some kind of plugin you can add to OBS to easily do it. I forget the name.
Ah, okay. I could probably find it. I follow this guy on Twitter named Nutty. He does a lot of Stream Deck tutorials, a lot of content creation tutorials and stuff. He's pretty good with that kind of stuff.
I don't have the exact details, but they've been blending money for a long time, and they have a weird double standard when it comes to some of their creators. That happens here too though.
The double standards on Twitch, I don't think I could talk about without getting upset. And tonight is good vibes, so I'm not gonna do that. But I am aware of the double standards that exist on Twitch, and let's just say they've got a very you know what? No, I'm not even gonna do it.
Minival
I'm not even gonna do it.
said, a lot of people use Restream for mule streaming.
Ah, restream. Okay. Don't you get a watermark for that though?
Said, it might well be Restream.
It could be. That's one of the really popular ones. I know that Harris Heller's company is really big on making plugins like that. That's the company that made the vertical plugin that goes into OBS. I don't know if you've seen vertical or not. I used to have it, but I had to reinstall Windows and OBS, and I just never reconfigured it, honestly. But vertical's really nice if you do shorts or TikToks or anything like that. I need to get back on the little ancillary stuff that makes YouTubers successful. Some of those shorts were doing really well, but honestly, like, I could upload tons of clips from stream. I just don't have time to go through stream and make them. I just don't have time. Like that whole Elgato accessibility talk earlier. That would have been perfect to clip into a stream. Am I going to remember tomorrow to go do it? Probably not.
Well, I am a go for tonight. Have fun, everyone.
Hey, I hope you enjoy your vacation. Thanks for coming.
I haven't used it myself, so I can't speak to how it works or how good it is.
You know, I'm definitely achieving the vibes that I wanted to give and the vibes that I wanted to feel tonight. Good. I just wanted some chill music. I wanted to work on some sort of repetitive, mundane project. You guys were wonderful
Tater
in marking things
said,
out for me.
If you multi-streamed Min ID watch you more.
You know, Min, honestly, like, vibe on that. I probably would watch more too if you were over here on YouTube. And I mean, it's only because I don't necessarily pay too close attention to when I get Twitch alerts. I don't know why. But yeah, that's a mood.
Said, you can use a stream deck to clip stuff on the fly.
Yeah, I used to have that set up, but here's the thing about that. Some clips are longer than others, especially on YouTube, where a short can be like 3 minutes now. And I just have to remember to do it. I used to have a button that would trigger vertical, and it would render that to a folder in my iCloud drive that automatically syncs to my iPad, so that when I'm ready to go in and post some shorts and I open the folder, all the stuff from previous stream is already there. I just have to set that up again. It was so easy. I just had a one button push. It would render the last 2 minutes in a vertical format to a file.
Said, I've considered it, but on top of Twitch's rules, I don't have the resources to make it happen.
You know, does your keyboard have a numpad on it by chance? Or do you have a Stream Deck? Because if you have a numpad, you can do it without a Stream Deck. Just saying. Only because I can't recommend Stream Decks to anyone blind or visually impaired. I can't do it. And it feels so hypocritical to say because I have one, but if I knew that the software wasn't accessible and I had to pay for a Stream Deck, I wouldn't pay for it. Not after I got ghosted like that, but again, I'm not saying that's Elgato's fault. I was very, very new at this at the time. And so it could have very well been something that I said. It could have very well been that. As a matter of fact, I'm almost sure, because, like...
Minival said, I use my phone as a Stream Deck.
Ah, yes, I'm familiar with that application. Right. Oh, excuse me. I don't yawn on stream very much. I just had a cup of coffee. That's insanity. Let's see. How much have we gotten done? Once we're done with this row, I'm gonna look. Let's see. There we go. All right. Oh my gosh, I still have so much to do. I thought we got so much done. I thought we got so much done. That's nuts. Wow. We still have hundreds of blocks. You know what? Let's go check on the smelt across the street. Because remember, we have to double smelt that stuff into smooth stone, so it looks so weird having the factory empty like this. It's so weird. Alright, let's go. Am I hungry? I'm surprised that I'm not starving to death. There we go. Alright, let's go. New song. Okay, we got some Kingdom Hearts on deck. Nice. Do I need to eat any more? Okay, I'm good. Let's see. Oh, it's still smelting. Oh no, it just finished. Nice. I think. Ooh, yep. Yep. Alright. Now, all this stuff gets to be ran through yet again. We gotta take... So we've gone ahead and converted stone to cobblestone. I mean, from cobblestone to stone. Now we need to double smelt into the smooth stone. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and put all that in. Blam. Oh yeah. Okay. Now we have facilitated that smelt. Let's do a few more rows. We got back just in time. It looks like it had just finished. That's crazy. All right. So we've got some very interesting announcements from Minecraft recently. So we've got the copper golem, which we've already talked about on stream. But I've got a bone to pick with you, Mojang. And for any of the devs or community managers who are watching, because I know you are, I have a very, very important question that I need you guys to take back to the office for me. Now, mind you, before I say this, I love everything that has come out in this drop. I don't have really any complaints. But here's what I really have to know. I must know this. How did we get vertical slabs before concrete stairs? How? Please tell me.
Logan Brazen
I have to know.
said, "Is it concrete stairs?"
Oh, that's not fair. You cheated. You cheated. You're not supposed to read things. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. What did we just get hit by? Y'all heard that, right? Oh, it's a drowned. Man,
Logan Brazen
I'm not worried about you.
said, "LOL."
Oof. Uh-oh. I just got that twinge in my right eye, chat. That means our time together is limited. So, the way that my streams work is I go either until I get tired, my family needs me, or my eyeballs start hurting. Because even though I'm depending a lot on the accessibility stuff, and normally you'd be able to hear it, but I haven't rerouted my TTS yet. It's kind of funky with Elgato stuff and the routing. But sometimes sitting in front of all of the monitor and the lights and stuff, my eyes will start hurting. So once I feel that twinge, I know that I've probably got a limited time that I can keep playing. Alright, let's get some more stone. Gosh, so many block placing. And honestly, the only reason that I can do this is because I'm just placing blocks 2 by 2 in a straight line. That's it. See, wait, why can't I place the block? Hello? Ah, okay. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be placing on the freaking... Or I could just switch to my pickaxe and not have to worry about that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not digging anymore. But yeah, just 1, 2, move. 1, 2, move. 1, 2, move. Everything. It looks fluent because I'm doing it quickly. But the only way that I can really navigate Minecraft is A, if the environment is familiar, and B, if I'm moving like by like patterns, predictable kind of movements and stuff like that. So whenever you see me say, why is there a random redstone lamp right there? Whenever you see me in PvP with Amy or something like that, I always move in straight, predictable lines. Even if I'm strafing around her or jumping around her, something like that, I'm usually not weaving all over the place, which is why when you notice her start spamming her bow at me, the only reason she's confident enough to spam her bow at me is because she knows my movements are going to be predictable, but her movements are predictable too. It's just kind of a thing for blind people in PvP, I guess. All right, are we at the end of the row? We are. Good. Oh, good song, good song. All right, now I don't have to hold crouch here, and it's daytime. So I don't have to worry about being shot by the drowned through the floor. Because if you don't know this about Noseville, one of the reasons that that I spend most of my time here is, unlike the bumpy procedurally generated landscape that is Minecraft, my base, which has basically turned into a city, I've built it over top of an ocean, and it's kind of like having, you know, when you're playing with Lego, and you get, do we have bones? Do we have bones? Do we have bones? We don't have bones. Oh well. You know when you're playing with Lego and you get those like flat building plates, those really big ones that you can like make structures on top of and whatnot? That's essentially what I've built over top of this ocean. Well, I say I, but a bunch of us have worked on it. That's essentially what I've done over top of the ocean, because even though it looks less natural, and we've done some things to help terraform it, it makes it predictable and easy to memorize and easy to navigate. There's no, like, as long as you stay on the beaten path and you stay away from the construction zones and stuff like that, it's pretty memorizable. I would probably call it the most accessible place on the server, but then again, that will make sense. The only thing that I really wish I could figure out is how I can enable the street signs to be read automatically. I would absolutely love that, but I just haven't quite figured that out yet without using command blocks. There's no, like, vanilla mechanic that will do it, unfortunately. Okay. I'm trying to remember if I've got a way up to the roof or not. I don't think I do. I'd really like to see, from a slight bird's eye view, how much I've gotten done. Where can I go? See, this is why I need an elytra back. I don't have one. I need to go to the end. You know what? That's what we're going to be doing next stream. We are going to go to the end and get a new elytra. I think that's going to be the move. Because that'll be helpful with a lot of this high altitude building and stuff. Alright. I'm going to go... Wait, it's raining. It's raining. No. I can go up high, but I don't have an elytra. That would be bad. That would be very bad. Okay. Let's see how the smelt is doing. This is honestly probably going to take a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's going to take a while. Oh boy. Okay. Well. Anyway. Couple of things before we go, chat. Couple of things, because your boy's getting tired. Ow. Like I said, the next couple of weeks, is pretty much going to be, I need to finish Minecraft. I mean, not Minecraft. I need to finish Ratchet and Clank. Did I go the right way? I didn't. I need to finish Ratchet and Clank. And I need to start editing all of the footage. Now my computer is not powerful enough to record and stream certain games at the same time. It just gets way too hot in here, and it lags a lot. So, what I'm honestly gonna have to do is just download the entire playlist, of footage and work with it that way. And I'm not gonna get full resolution. I'm gonna have to do a lot of cropping, but that's fine. So yeah, expect after Ratchet and Clank is done for me to probably slow down on the streams a little bit. Just because I'm gonna be spending a lot of that free time editing and stuff like that. You feel me? So, I hate to say it, guys, but it's time for me to go. I've had a great time today. I was glad I was able to hang out with you guys, play some Minecraft and stuff, but it is time. Gotta go shower, do all that stuff, get ready for work tomorrow. But I'm glad everybody was able to come. I very much appreciate it. It was nice hanging out tonight, and I will see you guys soon.